Hey, I'm Dave Rubin, and this is TYT140, a lot of news in a little time. President Obama has authorized 3,000 troops to be sent to West Africa in an attempt to stop the spread of the deadly Ebola outbreak. The Pentagon has offered to open as many as 17 treatment centers as well as a joint command in Monrovia, Liberia, to coordinate the international effort against the disease. In addition, the U.S. will train up to 500 health workers a week. Here's the first image of the team we're told will be leading the response. Good news for everyone who thought that 8 years of blowing up Iraq wasn't enough, and what Iraq really needs is a few more bombing raids. President Obama has started bombing near Baghdad again. In an effort to fix the problems caused by the previous 8 years of bombings, the new airstrikes destroyed 6 ISIS vehicles and one of the group's fighting positions that was firing on Iraqi security forces. The cost of this war is unknown, but in the meantime, 46.5 million Americans still live in poverty. It turns out that General Motors knew for a decade that its defective ignition switches were killing people and did nothing about it. Earlier, GM claimed that they only killed 13 people, but now Ken Feinberg, the attorney overseeing a victims' compensation fund, has admitted that 19 deaths were linked to the faulty switches. On the bright side, even though GM executives clearly knew of the problem and acted criminally, they are mostly rich white corporate executives, so no one will be prosecuted, guaranteeing that this sort of thing will happen again. Just days after being indicted on child abuse charges for beating his son, NFL running back Adrian Peterson has been accused of injuring one of his other children. This child, a son from a different mother, reportedly had multiple injuries, including a scar above his right eye, in images that Peterson sent the mother. The boy's mother filed a report with Child Services but never pressed charges. So to recap, one NFL star beat his fiancée and another beat his kids, but yes, a gay NFL player really is the problem here. And finally, a 23-year-old Wuhan University med student reportedly died of a heart attack after donating sperm 4 times in a 10-day period. Zhang Gang's family sued, claiming the sperm bank had coerced him into donating sperm so many times. A court later ruled that the sperm bank was not responsible for Gang's death, and either way, he died doing what he loved. I'm Dave Rubin. Follow us on Twitter at TYT140 and suggest stories using hashtag TYT140. We'll see you next time.